stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
So CEOs are telling us something very different than what we're hearing from the administration. In fact, they're telling us that for most part, if they get this tax break, they're going to do share buybacks. They're probably going to be significant share buybacks. Robert Broadway, Chief Executive of Amgen, said at earnings call that he's been actively returning capital, and he's going to continue to do that in the form of dividends and buybacks. Executives from Coca-Cola, from Pfizer, Cisco's CFO, Mr. Kramer said, quote, we'll be able to get much more aggressive on share buyback after a tax cut.
According to a report, only 6% of the $150 billion tax windfall ends up in the pockets of employees. 60% ends up in shareholder dividends.
And that is why the the stock market is down today. Everyone told us that the increase in interest rates, which now this is about our seventh increase, is showing us that the economy's strong. Economy's wonderful. That's all we hear all day long, how strong the economy is.
The economy, it's doing very well. Well, the economy on fire.
We have a really strong economy.
This is the King Kong of economies.
King Kong of the economies. But that's not what we're seeing. If that was true, and they said the evidence is the raising of rates, why isn't the stock market up today? It doesn't make any sense. You would think with rates going up, now just think about it, 7 or 8 hikes, 6 under Trump, 5, I think, since he's been inaugurated. We've gone from almost zero interest to 2%. And if our economy was booming, why are we not at a 3% GDP? So it seems like they're raising rates so they can justify their fake narrative, which is the economy is booming. Well, if that's the case, then why aren't the banks soaring today? Why is it 20% of Americans age 65 and over are still working? Why? If things are so booming, auto sales are falling off a cliff. Home ownership's at an all-time low when you have such a booming economy. It doesn't make any sense. Someone's got to be lying. The average American household has $140,000 in debt. How could you have a booming economy? And not only does he have $140,000 in debt, they are now starting, once again, the ATM machines, right? The cash-out mortgage refis. They're all back with a vengeance, just like in 2008 when they started those refis that everybody drew out trillions of dollars, billions of dollars out of their home equity. And then when the market blew up, people didn't have any equity left, and their houses were lost, and they owed more than the houses were worth. That's exactly what's going on right now. So wait a minute. So if the economy is doing so good, why would the banks be introducing, with a vengeance, these mortgage refis? I don't get it. The cash outs. If it's so good, why is it the $92 billion in new credit card debt? $92 billion. How could that be? That is the largest annual amount since 2007. That's 104% above the post-recession average. How can it be? Now, we have a national debt, we have a budget deficit, and we have stock buybacks. All three are killing our economy. All three is why we can't grow to a 3% GDP since 2005. You can't grow your economy with a national debt of $21 trillion, another unfunded debt of $100 trillion, and stock buybacks? Are you kidding me? And budget deficits? Killers. We'll be lucky to maintain the fake 2% GDP growth they say we have now. Worse. Add these rate hikes we just got from 0 to now to 2% since 2015 with no meaningful wage increases. That's right. Wages aren't going up. They're the same, if you adjust for inflation, as they were in the 70s. Now you add back these horrific stock buybacks and these horrific budget deficits, all killing our economic growth and why we can't get there. So what do they try to do? They bring out Larry Kudlow, they bring out all these people on CNBC to try to talk the economy's growth up. Stock buybacks alone last year, in 2017, $800 billion. This year, 2018, a record $1.2 trillion. Oh, remember? We said to the large corporations who contributed $1.3 trillion to our treasury every year with the taxes they paid, we said, oh, no, keep the $1.3 trillion. Just promise us you're going to take the $1.3 trillion and you're going to raise wages. Don't give us that money. Well, guess what? What are we going to do? We got to make it up. We got to finance that now. That creates a budget deficit. We got to finance our budget deficits. How do you finance the budget deficits? You have to print money. Well, wait a minute. If you print money, that means the value of the dollar goes down. That means, remember, everyone has to buy oil in dollars. So that means that the Saudis, the Chinese, everybody who buys oil from oil producing are going to have to pay more for oil. Oil prices are going to go up, and they went up yesterday. Of course they went up yesterday. Oil had to go up yesterday. Because once again, when you keep on raising these interest rates, the dollar goes up. And with the budget deficits that we have of $665 billion in 2017, $833 billion in 2018, and next year $1 trillion, you got to finance those. How do you finance them? You have to print money. Well, if you print money, then the dollar, again, the value goes down. So the oil-producing nations, remember they sell their oil in dollars, they're not going to take weaker dollars, so they pop up, open, and increase their oil prices, and they did that yesterday. Stock buybacks alone are fueling the imminent explosion that's going to take this market down 30%. This stock market started to crash on January 26th and is still in the process of crashing. That's why you want to be a gang member. You want to join me so you can take advantage of the crash instead of sitting there like a dope calling your broker. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Oh, you're going to be fine. Don't worry. You got a plan now. You've lost your money every time there was a crash. Nobody ever told you to get out in time, did they? And now here you are again. We're going for our third crash. Same thing, and you still are staying in the market. And let me tell you about these stock buybacks. These idiot CEOs, these greedy CEOs are doing these stock buybacks just for themselves. They don't care about the company. They don't care about us. They're going to get out first, just like they did. Bear Stearns and the rest of the CEOs got out of all the banks before the other crash. Because here's what they're doing. Why would you be buying stocks today for your company at an all-time high? Are you out of your mind? You're supposed to buy low and sell high. But they're buying stocks at their own stocks at an all-time high because they don't care. Because they're going to get out before anybody else with that cash. Hey, we'll be right back on Phil's Gang. It is now 15 past the hour.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil'sGang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, Phil'sGang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. PhilsGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. PhilsGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
We've got buybacks right now that are kind of, speaking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, they're like the Terminator. They don't stop. So, and we're retiring equity as a percentage of total market cap at an unprecedented rate this year. Rates have got to go up enough to either shut the economy down and overwhelm from real money selling like we had in 2007, those buybacks, or to make it economically less compelling for companies to issue debt and buy back stock.
And the real problem with the stock buybacks, as I say, companies, their stocks, these CEOs do not care about you. They don't care about the shareholders. They only care about themselves. They do care about the big shareholder, guys on the boards, the Soros and the rest of them. They take care of them, of course, with dividends. They don't really care. Besides that, that's it. Here, think I'm kidding? What do they say?
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
That's it. That's all who they care about, the CEOs. They're doing stock buybacks for their own personal gain, which means they're cashing out. Think about this from a common sense point of view. A stock that's $25, and now it's at $125. It's blown up because of the stock buybacks. It didn't go up because of the top sales of the company were increasing. If a company made baseballs, it's not they're selling more baseballs, they're doing a good job marketing more baseballs. No, sales are the same when the stock was at $25 or it's $100, but their stocks are going up. That's because the CEOs are buying the stock. They have a chance to cash out their shares before the crash, which started on January 26th, which I know none of you believe was happening. Didn't we see this? How stupid do we have to be? All the executives at Bear Stearns, Lehman Brothers, they were doing the same thing. They cashed out $2.4 billion of their own stock before the crash of 2008 because they saw what was coming. When a stock price really should be $25, not $125. Remember? Why does the stock go from 25 to 125? Because the CEO manages the company well. He has research and development going all the time. He invests his cash back into research and development. He takes all his profits, plow them back into new machinery, new technology, so he can produce more, be more productive. They're not plowing their money back into new technology, new machinery. He doesn't care about being having more productivity. He cares about one thing: masking what he's really doing. As long as the stocks are going up, people are just going crazy. People think it's the economy, but they don't understand the stock that went from 25 to 125 is a fraud. Hell, stock buybacks until the 80s were a felony. Now, what's going to happen with these companies? All of a sudden now, people are spending more than they're making. We're starting to see this economy head south. Oh, everybody's, great economy. No, it's not. Not true at all. Home ownership at an all-time low. Auto sales are going down. Bank stocks aren't going up. American households have $140,000 in debt. We've never seen cash. Also, now we got cash out mortgage refis. We haven't seen that since 2008. Household debt's rising 60% faster than a person's wages. 60% faster than a person's wages. Household debt's at an all-time record high. $13 trillion. You're telling me we've got a great economy? Mortgage applications are contracting. Wells Fargo, their numbers went down, remember, the first quarter because of they didn't have very many. Their pipeline was about half filled because people can't go in and get mortgage. They can't qualify because housing prices are going up, but their wages aren't going up. So let's get back to the CEOs. They don't care. They're doing stock buybacks for their own personal gain, a chance to cash out just like they did just like executives of Bear Stearns, Lehman Brothers, $2.4 billion in their pocket, and then they walked out and the market crashed. They did just fine. It used to be 8 days following a buyback announcement, executives on average would sell maybe $100,000. Let me repeat. It used to be 8 days following where the CEO announced a stock buyback, he would cash in about $100,000. Today, 8 days before following the stock buyback announcement, he's cashing in $500,000 worth of stock. That's a 5-fold increase. The 10 largest banks will distribute in aggregate 99% of their net income buying back these stocks. Think about that for a moment. These banks, the 10 largest banks that run this country, they're our owners. They own us. The 10 largest banks, they are starving our economy's growth. That's why they're not growing. They're doing the same thing. All stock buybacks. If the 10 largest U.S. banks in 2017 used the same $1 trillion that they used to fund their stock buybacks, if they took that same $1 trillion, gave it to small businesses, gave it to entrepreneurs instead of buying back their own shares, that would have contributed 5% to our GDP. That would have gotten us above 3%. And the last time we saw 3%? In 2005. They only care about themselves. They're going to run, and everybody else is just going to go right down the toilet. What are you, nuts? The debt they have is incredible. The bank's debt, corporate debt, $8 trillion. That's historic high. That's more than 1.5 times earnings. Earnings have dropped to less than 6 times interest expense, the weakest multiple since the onset of the global financial crisis in 2008. But nobody talks about this. I'm out here talking all about it myself. You know, when this market gets hit, all these stocks that are worth $25, but they're at $125 because of the stock buybacks. Do you understand that? Do you understand how you went from $25 to $125? Buy back your own stock. How easy is that? You don't have to worry about putting out good products. You don't have to worry about marketing. You don't have to worry about research and development. Just go watch baseball games every day. Buy your stock at the end of the month. You don't think that's a bubble? Then you are nuts. We'll be right back. Take a look at some stocks. 28 past the hour on Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that. that.
No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Well, that puts me up $13,087 in 2 days.
I'm up like 15%.
I'm up $5,000 in a month and a half.
I'm up about 15% for this year. I'm up $28,000 since November.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
I feel like the bottom has to fall out at some point. And by the way, I'm hoping for it. People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
I think the Fed is overly optimistic in terms of the longer-term pathway. The Fed
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
You got to feel like you're taking crazy pills listening to this garbage. We heard all this stuff right before the last crash. They're not going to tell us the truth. I am here to tell you the truth. Your money manager is not going to tell you the truth. Your financial advisor is not going to tell you the truth. And here's why. Here's why.
What's a financial advisor?
That is a term that means almost nothing. It is somebody who might be a financial planner, or it could be a broker who is really a salesperson.
The vast majority of so-called advisors, around 85%, are not fiduciaries.
And 95% of them cannot even perform as well as the S&P. 95% of your financial advisors, your 401k managers, 95% can't perform as well as the S&P. I could have you join my gang. You follow me every day. Every day we are in an ETF called the Spiders. Cost you almost nothing. Your 401k is killing you. A 1% fee takes away 25% of your retirement. The average fee is 3%. So you get lucky 2%. You lose half of your retirement. But nobody's going to believe me. It's the truth. These advisors, the reason they don't care about you, they have no fiduciary relationship with you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Think about that. Your life, your work, your sweat, you're ready to retire. And you find out there was no fiduciary relationship between the guy managing your 401k and you. And that's why you have nothing left. That's why the CEOs, they have no fiduciary relationship between you and them. They don't care. They only care about the guys on the board, the biggest shareholders. And they're taking care of themselves. They know a crash is coming. Why do you think they're buying stocks at the peak? We're at peak. The stock market is up since 2008, 270%, and they're buying stocks right at the peak. What do you think? They're stupid? You think they're that stupid that they think they're going to buy stocks here at 270% increase and they're going to get another 270% increase when the economy is not growing? It's not growing. It's unbelievable, the nonsense we hear every day. Look, one thing I always tell you, you join the gang, you join me, even if you don't want to learn. I have a beautiful program for people who don't want to learn a thing. It's my video program. The Spiders, as I told you, if you're in a 401k, you got to be nuts. You come into my program, my ETF, the Spiders, I every day, 3 times a day, a video. Takes you a minute and a half to even 5 minutes. You just look, see, what should I be doing now? Phil's going to tell me what to do with this ETF, the Spiders. He's going to tell me to add, or he's going to tell me to put a stop in. Give you an example. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, they came out with announcements. Coca-Cola dropped big. We bought some Coke, and they came out with an announcement because of the interest rate hikes, which increases the dollar, is killing earnings overseas, and the stock dropped. We had a risk to reward in that we were going to just risk 0.75% against 10%, and when it got hit, it got stopped out. 0.75% was our loss. 0.75%. That's it. Because that's what I do every day. I protect my gang. Any stock can go up. I tell you that every time. Stocks, any stock can go up. 70% of the time they go up. But you got to know when to get out. And every time you go to get out, you decide not to get out because you listen to this dope.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. Don't pay attention to your portfolio every day. Have a good, sound plan so you can go on and enjoy life.
Which his plan is to take your money. All right, so what's going on with the market? Gold is consolidating. Gold, by the way, is trailing behind the stock market. We've never seen such a gap between gold and the stock market. A huge gap. The reason the dollar is too high. And the reason for that is every time interest rates are increased to cover their fake narrative that the economy is doing well, the dollar increases, which is negative for any commodity, but especially for gold, especially for oil. When the dollar rises, that's bad. There are consequences for the dollar going up. When it goes up because of higher rates, especially. And the consequences for higher budget deficits are incredible. When you think about this. When you raise rates, which they shouldn't have yesterday, and that dollar goes soaring, then that means that they got to fix it. They got to, when that dollar starts going up and we have a higher budget deficit, how do you think they pay for higher budget? When the government spends more money than it take in, that's called a budget deficit. Example, 2017, we spent $665 billion more than we took in. In 2018, $833 billion. 2019, next year, they budgeted $1 trillion more than we take in. You got to pay for those budget deficits. So how do you pay for those budget deficits? You have to print money. But when you print money, what happens? The dollar gets weaker. When you buy oil, you have to buy, every country has to have dollars to buy oil. So when the value of the dollar goes down because of budget deficits and the rising dollar, and you got to go and all of a sudden now they're printing to pay for that to finance the budget deficit, and they keep printing. That dollar gets so weak. So what do the oil producing nations do? They rally oil. Yes, the oil prices went up because they knew when interest rates went up, they knew the dollar was going to go up. And they knew the budget deficits are going up. And especially the big part of the budget deficit is the $1.2 trillion. You remember this one? This is the big one. This is the one where, remember, large corporations used to contribute $1.2 trillion in tax revenue towards budget deficits by paying their $1.2 trillion in taxes to the Treasury. However, remember what happened? With a promise to our president, they would no longer do stock buybacks. He said to them, don't send us the $1.2 trillion. Keep it as long as you put it towards wages. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. We'll put it towards the wages, especially when 66% of our 157 million workforce, after taxes, net only 35,000. As a result, they have to have 5 credit cards because when they finish paying their health insurance and they finish paying their rent or their housing payment, they have nothing left. They need 5 credit cards. That's why they're spending more money than they're taking in. Oh, but the economy's booming. So they say, oh, we'll do all that. Well, they didn't do it. They lied. They lied. Are you kidding? So Trump got taken. He was promised. He told corporations instead of sending out, and they would take that $1.2 trillion and they would make sure that they gave that to the folks for higher wages. Never happened. So we got a major problem now. That means our budget deficit is even going to be higher. So that means oil is going to start going back up again. That's bad for the economy. Everything is lining up for a crash. When we get back, I'm going to convince you to become a gang member and what stocks to be in.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, Phil's Gang. You hear me talk about my video group. These are folks who don't have any time to learn. I do the actual investing for them. I do a video 3 times a day. All I do is follow what I do. As a result, if you were a gang member from January, we now have a 16% return for my video group. Join my gang, philsgang.com. If you're busy, it's a perfect solution.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, You have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if your person says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
For the past few years, we've been gradually raising interest rates, and along the way, we've tried to explain the reasoning behind our decisions. In particular, we think that gradually returning interest rates to a more normal level as the economy strengthens is the best way the Fed can help sustain an environment in which American households and businesses can thrive.
And how's that worked out? How is that worked out? First of all, let's talk about when they decided in 2009 to go to zero rates. That meant the CEOs were no longer plowing their profits back into capital investment, which increases productivity, which increases wages. That's why wages haven't gone up. That's why. But guess what's dropped? Production. Production dropped by $2.8 trillion. You got to be kidding. That's for each of the 8 years. That amounts to $13,500 per working age adult. We got to have productivity. Productivity's dropped. Why? Because of that stupid zero rates again. Who benefited? The very wealthy. So without putting capital investment in, our productivity dropped. When your productivity dropped, you don't get a raise. That's why wages aren't going up. The economy stops growing because when you don't get a raise, you don't go out and buy durable goods. You don't buy the things you normally don't buy, like a big screen TV or appliances, because you don't have the money because you're putting it towards health care because you're not making enough money. Zero rates were being used to front load a stock market for the very wealthy. And CEOs, all they did is shift the prosperity away from you and me on Main Street to Wall Street. you kidding? Economy doing well? Are you 7 out of every 10 Americans have less than $1,000 in savings? How'd that work out? That means that about 2/3 of the country is essentially living paycheck to paycheck. That's about right. That's about right. Credit card delinquencies have hit an all-time high, the highest we've seen since 2012. So how's this worked out? They're telling us it works out good. You listen to Varney and the rest of the earth, it looked that good. What did Varney say about his speech?
Jerome Powell speaking plain English. That's why we're doing this. Speaking plain English yesterday. Wow. Now we're not used to that. Now,
yeah, you're not used to that old Varney. Plain English is he's a lawyer. If he was telling the truth, credit card delinquencies wouldn't be at the highest level. Student delinquencies, loans wouldn't be at the highest level. Are you kidding? What are you, nuts? Credit cards, highest level. And credit and auto sales won't be dropping like a flying crowbar. 35% of all Americans have a debt that's 180 days past due. Well, that's not what we're hearing. Everything's wonderful. So what do? You've got to get ready for your retirement. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I will put a stock every day. My video, it appears 3 times a day for you. Now, remember, you can, when you join the gang, you get all the wonderful services under the Phil's Gang umbrella. You can come to my classroom in the morning, live class, from 9:30 to 11 o'clock. You get all day long alerts. I mean, you get your own, almost like your own private teacher. Anytime that you want to know, what should I do with my stock? You contact my team, they'll tell you, you're buying too many shares, or no, don't buy that stock because of this, or, oh, gee, this is a fine stock. You have a coach every day. And when the most important thing, anybody can buy stocks. They go up. But not many people get you out. And that's what I did. And here's the proof right here.
Phil'sGang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
Now, everybody's buying Netflix. Everybody's buying Netflix. This is the most overbought stock in the world. That's fine. I had my gang buy it today. Gang buy it today. Netflix. But here's the thing. We're not buying because we're thinking it's going to go up higher and higher and higher. We're not delusional like everybody else. We got a stop in. We got a small risk for a big gain. But the most important thing, I'm going to make sure we're out of that stock before it drops dead. Because let me tell you something. These FANG stocks, you take the 4 FANG stocks, put Apple with it, Microsoft with these 4, 5, 6 stocks, we'll call them FANG stocks. They're about 50% of the market cap of this market. 6 stocks are 50% of the market. One of these gets a hiccup. These are in the margin calls where people are borrowing money to buy these stocks. The margin calls are going to be so severe that you're not going to be able to stop this stock going down. It's going to be like a freight train going straight down a hill. But you haven't got to worry. If you're with me, we're going to be out. Just like in 2005, we were out. But more important than out, we were making money as the market was going down by doing what we call an inverse. I today had my gang put on prepare already. We're prepared. We're set with an inverse. So if the market starts to tank tomorrow, my gang will be making money as the market tanks. We already set our inverse up today. We're watching, in particular, the bank stocks so that we can short them as they go down. We are making money. Oil stocks. We're watching again. Our oil stocks, we have returns of an average of about 30%. 30% in our oil stocks. Then we took our profits. Oil stocks started to pull back. Now I'm telling my gang, oil's going to have to go back up, and start to go back up today. Why? Because when you raise interest rates, automatically the dollar goes up. And when the dollar goes up, that becomes very problematic because you have to buy oil with dollars. Every country has to turn in their currency and buy dollars. So what happens when that dollar gets weaker and weaker and weaker, then the oil producers increase the price of their oil. That creates inflation. That means the 10-year Treasury yield is going up. That means the 10-year Treasury yield right now is almost 3%. But here's the real danger. The 2-year is at 2.5%. We're about a half a point away. That means a recession. It's never been wrong. When they're that close, it always comes the recession. Never wrong. So we have some wonderful stocks that we're working right now. And we'll keep buying stocks on the way up before the market crashes and we have been. We have been. We've been doing terrific. AMD, we're up 40% in AMD. This is my video group. I gave it to them as a video stock. And 3 times during the day, I tell them when to add, when not to add, when to take profits. So you got a constant coach 3 times during the day. And you haven't got to do a thing. You haven't got to come to class. You haven't got to learn a thing. It's just like any self-help video. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. Try it for the next 30 days. It's only $39.95. And I'm telling you, we have fun. You're going to enjoy it. And for the first time, you're going to sleep at night and say, you know what, Bill, you made a difference in my financial life. I don't have to worry anymore. I don't have to worry. I'll be out. So let's enjoy these rallies, the fake rallies. Let's enjoy the plunger team coming in and pushing stocks up. Let's enjoy the CEOs buying more and more shares. Oh, you're going to see this market go up, boy, before it crashes. Because just like they did, same thing they did before the last crash, all the bankers, the CEOs, bought their own stocks. They tore money out of that bank. And they said, now it's going. Then they let the banks collapse, remember? And the whole stock market crashed. It's unbelievable what's going on. So the bank stocks, first of all, oil stocks and gas stocks right now, they're going to continue to sell off as the dollar continues to increase. Your railroad stocks, same thing. As oil keeps increasing, your oil stocks will start increasing. I mean, your railroad will increase with your oil stocks. When oil stocks go up, your airline stocks go down. This is the things that I've been doing for 42 years. Matter of fact, Mr. Trump's birthday is today. He's 72, same age as me. I've been in business for 45 years. Or not in business 45 years, but trading stocks, for about 42 years. So please, join my gang. I know what I'm doing. At the end of 30 days, if you're making money, please help St. Jude. If you're not, and I'm not producing for you, then dump me like a bad habit. We'll see you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out